guys, and welcome back to my channel. Welcome to another day in the life. I'm here with Miss Ginny May, the one and only. How you doing, baby? You're good. I'm turn around. You know you like to see the screen. Hey, you already got one of your socks off. Rowan is at my in-laws. It's Monday. I usually vlog on Mondays because he stays Sunday nights at their house, and so they don't come back until like mid-morning on Monday. So it gives me a chance to kind of like slowly start the day with her, get myself ready, vlog, all of that. But we have kind of an exciting day today because I'm taking Rowan to playgroup for the first time, and we're going to this place called Wondergarten. You may know them from Instagram. They're like kind of Insta famous now, which is crazy, and I'm so happy for them, but also a little bit bummed because I tried to get on their wait list before they got Instagram famous, and they were like, oh, we don't have a wait list, and then they like blew up, so we had to pick a different preschool, which is fine. But they are doing a once-a-month play group, so we are gonna go over there and check it out. Just Rowan and I. My mother-in-law is gonna stay home with Juniper, so I'm super excited about that. I think it'll be really good for him to play with some other kids and just kind of get outside. It is bright and sunny today, which is amazing, but it's also freezing cold, which is not amazing. I'm just drinking a little bit of my coffee, and then I'm gonna go get the bunnies. I know some of you guys have been asking about the bunnies, and some of you might be like, wait, bunnies? You have bunnies? Yes, we have two bunnies. If you've been following along on this channel for a while, you know Poppy and Penelope. And they are still very much a part of our household, and we love them very much. But it's so funny because they live in the shop, which is converted out of the 3-car garage, and we never film in there. So a lot of you guys like haven't seen them or haven't seen them for a long time. I guess that just goes to show you like social media is such a small part of someone's life. But that being said, since Juniper was born, I had noticed we weren't going into the shop to visit with them as much, like for sure at least once a day, but we weren't spending that much time in there because I was very overwhelmed with 2 kids, and I was like, well, they have each other, but like they also need human interaction. But basically I created a little secondary area for them in the house, and I've been bringing them to that area for like a couple hours every day. It is smaller, like it's probably a 1/5 of the size of like what they have in the shop, but I feel like it's probably good for them to be around us, and Rowan loves them, so he gets really excited. So I'm gonna go grab them in a second. That's pretty much it, huh? You look so cute with your pigtails. I've been having so much fun with her hair lately because it's gotten really long, so if I don't put it up, it just like kind of gets in her face. If you have any hairstyle ideas for this amount of hair, let me know. Finishing up my coffee, and then I have to do some cleaning. As usual, I feel like I always have to do some cleaning, but I guess that's mom life for you. I feel like with all the cleaning that I do as a mom, I was using so many single-use plastic items, and not only was it making me feel really bad about all the landfill waste, but it was also like really expensive. Like I was paying $5 for a thing of hand soap like every couple of weeks, which is a little bit ridiculous. So I'm really excited that I'm partnering with Blueland for today's video. Blueland makes revolutionary refillable home essentials that are really helping to cut single-use plastics. So I started out with the clean essentials and the hand soap kits. So I have the glass and mirror cleaner, the multi-surface cleaner, the bathroom cleaner, and the hand soap, which is my favorite. It smells so good. A lot of the cleaning products that I was buying at the grocery store were like 90% water, and you pay for all of that product. So for Blueland, all you pay for is this little tablet, and you add it to your refillable bottle that you can get from them as well. And these refills start at $2.25. That's literally half the price of what I was paying at Target. And I feel really good about using them around my kids as well. They're all made from vegan and non-GMO ingredients. They're hypoallergenic, and they don't have any of the nasty like phthalates and VOC and ammonia, no phosphates, no chlorine bleach, none of the things that I wouldn't want around my kids. So I'm gonna show you guys how it works. You just fill your forever bottle with warm or hot water, drop the tablet in, and then wait a few minutes. You don't have to stir, you don't have to shake, you are just ready to go. It's super easy. And Blueland does have a special discount for my viewers, so all you have to do is go to the link down in the description box to get 15% off of your first kit. So this is our setup for them. Maple just went in the little makeshift cardboard house. It's not huge. Like I said, it's probably about 3 feet by 6 feet, I would say, but they're only in here for a little bit during the day, probably like 6 to 8 hours. And then the rest of the time they have their like huge area that's like 6 times this size in the shop that they run around in. It took us a really, really long time to get them comfortable with being brought inside because they used to be absolutely terrified of the pet carrier. And obviously, like, I didn't want to be carrying them upstairs because being carried for bunnies can be kind of traumatic. And they had like a bunch of health issues. So we were like in and out of the vet a lot when we lived in Issaquah. Penelope had a bezoar in her stomach, and Poppy had some issues with like her urinary tract. They are both spayed, neutered. What is it for females? Not entirely sure. But basically we were in the vet a lot, and so they associated the crate with the vet. But eventually, through just kind of leaving it in their pen and putting food in there for them, they got more comfortable with it. So that's why I'm finally able to bring them into the house, which I'm so excited about. I do really wish that I could let them free roam in the house like we used to in the apartment, but with 2 young kiddos, like, bunny poops get everywhere, and they are the perfect choking hazard size, let alone the fact that I just don't want my kids putting poop in their mouth. So that's why we have this kind of more enclosed area. So this is like plastic sheeting rather than like the X-Pen, so stuff doesn't come through as easily. And then we have these mats on the floor. We have their litter tray, some toys in here for them, you know, food, water, all that jazz. And it's been so nice just being able to walk over here and say hi to my girls. Oh, I think I need to change the litter tray though. It's starting to stink. All right, now the bunnies are taken care of. It's time to get a snack for Missy May. What are you feeling like this morning? I'm just thinking we might do some blueberries this morning. Does that sound good? Before you do that. Are those a little bit sour? All right, Junebug is down for her first nap, and I had to show you something so exciting. Look at that, and that, and that, and this one. Oh my goodness. The very first sprouts of all of the fall bulbs that we planted together in a vlog several months back are starting to come up, and it's so exciting. I know gardening season is like still quite a ways away, but I am so excited. I have such big plans for the garden this year. I'm going to do some raised beds, and I have all kinds of seeds that I saved from the garden last year and some specialty flowers, and winter feels so long here in the Pacific Northwest, but it stays like this where like it's in the 20s. It is freezing. I'm freezing my butt off standing here. There's literally ice on the ground, but there are little sprouts in my garden and the sun is shining, so I can pretend. Roro's home. Wait a minute, that's not yours. Where's your strawberry mug? Yeah, this one's Mommy's. You want to show them how we match? We got these for my baby shower for Juniper, but we love them.
I can play with the camera.
You're going to play with the camera? Can we get your camera?
No, I can play with Mommy.
Oh, Mommy's using hers. Hey, did you have a good sleepover with Nana and Pops?
Yeah.
What'd you guys do?
Clean up my car and my balls and Nanny's home.
Oh, that's fun.
Nanny's home.
Yeah, Nanny's here too. Hi, Nana.
Hi.
Okay, so I'm trying to just get a teeny tiny bit of work done in the next like 20 minutes or so before I have to take Rowan to playgroup, and I wanted to tell you guys about my life-changing find, which is Notion. And I'm sure a lot of you guys probably already know about Notion and you're like, dude, this has been around for years, but I've just discovered it and it has made a huge difference in me just like planning my life. So I'm gonna do a little screen recording while I talk about this because I mentioned it on Instagram and so many people were like, do a tour, like show us what's in your Notion, and I'm obsessed with it, so I thought that would be fun. So this is my life hub, and I have everything that I need for my life in this like one app, which is amazing. So I've got things like my habit tracker, my daily tidy checklist, which has like all of the different tasks in here. So I'm gonna put wipe down counters and surfaces because I did that. I put away large appliances. All the glasses are in the dishwasher. All the toys are picked up. I also have my to-do list. I have my weekly planning. So like this week I have all of my tasks.
this is what I've got going on today. And then tomorrow I actually am getting my hair cut, which I'm like so stoked about. I'll pop in a picture here of like my inspo. I'm gonna go a lot blonder, and I'm gonna do some like longer curtain bangs. So it'll be slightly longer than this inspo picture because I'm not gonna cut much length off, but the color and the bang style. So then I have everything else split into categories. So I have like my motherhood, and this is like, okay, here are all of the outing ideas I have that I can just go to if I can't think of what to do with the kids one day. And I have things like sensory activities, things that the kids need in their wardrobe, notes for their baby book. So if there's like an observation that I wanted to write down real quick, but I'm like not at a place where I can like actually sit down and journal it, I can just pop it in here really quick. Then I have my home section. So I have my shopping list, my meal planning. I have all of my favorite recipes linked, which is so nice. I showed that I had done this in just like a notebook the other day, but I actually put it on here and I linked all the recipes. So instead of having to like search my Pinterest for the correct recipes, I can just like have them all here, which is really nice. Then in my personal, I have all of my outfit ideas. So far I only have autumn in here, but this is so helpful for me because I feel like a lot of the time with my closet, I don't remember like the cute outfits that I put together. So I just like have a list of all the ones that I like put together and liked, so I can just go and scroll and look for that. I've got my TBR, I've got my home projects, I've got all of my garden plans, which is really exciting. I was talking a little bit about that earlier, but I have lots of things I want to do in the garden this year. And then of course I have my business section, so I keep track of all my sponsorships. I have some email templates. I have like my list of dream companies that I'd like to work with, lists for hashtags on my Instagram, my business expenses, my brand emails, my content planner, just like everything lives in here. And then I also have this cute little like playlist just because it's fun. So yeah, that's my Notion. If you have any Notion tips or like tutorials to recommend, please let me know because I'm very new to this, but I'm absolutely obsessed with it so far. And I know a lot of you guys wanted to see it on Instagram. So that's my mini little Notion tour. I absolutely love how organized it makes my brain feel, because typically I feel like I have all these thoughts just kind of swimming around in my head all the time, and they like talk over each other, and if I don't like grab a thought as it passes by, then it's gone and I can't remember it. And this way I have like a hub, that's why I call it my life hub, that I can go to for everything. I used the Jules Acree templates. I bought them from her, and then I basically just like supplemented with all of the notes that were in my notes app, and I organized them all and like linked everything and put them in a format that made sense to me, and it's been 10 out of 10. Okay, so I'm packing the diaper bag for playgroup, and I'm just taking Rowan, so I'm packing pretty light. I've got my glasses, wallet, keys, all that stuff that I need. Are you so excited for playgroup?
Hey, come to
But I wanted to show you guys that since we have been doing potty learning, I would consider him pretty much potty trained at this point. But I've been bringing this little foldable potty seat with us when we get out, and it like converts a regular potty to a toddler potty. My family had one of these when I was growing up, so this has been working really well. But I am bringing some extra pants and undies to be safe, wet wipes. It's crazy to not have to bring diapers anymore. Maybe we'll grab some snacks.
I still remember the day that you came. You were so little. For me it's just a day. Now you're all grown up, tall as a tree, strong as a wolf pup, faster than me. So what's the worst thing that could happen if you tried? Well, you might fall, but then again, you might learn to fly.
That was such a blast. We are home now. I was freezing cold. I'm still freezing cold. So I put on this little sweater lounge set. I might go sit in front of the fire or something because it was very chilly out there. But Rowan had a blast. It was interesting because he doesn't go to like big kid group activities like that very often or really ever. He was a little scared of the other kids, I think. Like he mostly just wanted to play on the bike, which was like fine, and he had a great time, but I was like, dang it, I didn't get to like really stop and talk with anybody because we were just going around and around and around on the bike. We did have a little bit of a hard time leaving. We set the timer, and when the timer went off, he did not want to get off the trike, and so mommy had to help him move his body. Just being real. It's moments like that in public where I like always question my parenting and like how everybody else is perceiving what I'm doing, and you know, I do gentle parenting, so it was very like, do you want to walk or do you want mommy to carry you? And you know, he was just crying, and so I said, okay, mommy's gonna help you move your body because you're having a hard time listening, and I had to pull him off the trike and hustle him out of there, and it was fine. Like he wasn't screaming or anything, he was just kind of whining and no, I don't want to. It's fine. He was having a really great time, which is a good thing. They seemed so sweet. It was exactly what I pictured from seeing them on Instagram, which is really cool. But yeah, now I'm sitting down at my computer to try to get a little bit of work done. Normally Monday is like my biggest computer work day, but we were out of the house for most of the afternoon, so it's almost 5 o'clock. I've got about 20 minutes left until the end of the workday, so I'm gonna try to just get through my emails before Matt gets home, and then we'll cook dinner. And Matt and I have been working out together Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday nights with the Future app that we use. So we'll probably do that tonight, and I thought I would kind of take the vlog into like the nighttime. I don't know, I've been feeling more excited to do that recently, so I'll show you guys our little workout and all of that. But right now I have some boring computer work to do. Thank goodness Nana's still here. I just fed Juniper. It was really nice that I got some one-on-one time with each of the kids today. Now it's time to buckle down for a few minutes and get my work done. Okay, the Patreon fam has already seen this, so apologies if you're seeing it twice, but I did want to show the vlog. The dollhouse. The only thing I ordered for it that didn't originally come with this was a couch, and it's not here yet. So I got a little couch, and then the mouse to go in it, which you'll see in a second. Here's our little kitchen, little breakfast nook, little stove, got like a little pantry under the stairs, and then little mouse likes to sew, so she has her little sewing room. I just used all the furniture that came with this dollhouse that I thrifted. I cannot believe I got this all for $7. Little bathroom, and then here's our little princess mouse, and then the little attic up here. And I love the way that it turned out. I know that the kids won't be ready for this for quite some time, so I'll probably have to undecorate it and put it away in the garage for a bit, but had to at least see what it looked like. And here is the finished front. I love the way the blue and white came out. It's so pretty. Where are you going? Beep, beep, beep. Are you sitting? Are you sitting, little sis? Okay, I will watch you. Bzz.
And there he goes. Good course.
Woo! That's all. We're making
You're not
HelloFresh.
even in the thing. You're so short.
Okay, well, get shorter. We're making HelloFresh for dinner.
I left the salmon in the fridge. Took the salmon out of the other thing and then I left it in the fridge.
Mustard, soy, salmon, and we accidentally got the 2-person ones instead of the 4-person ones. So we're making 2 because the parents-in-law are here. Rosemary fig pork tenderloin. Ooh, with kale. That looks really good. Is how it turned out. Half of 2 different HelloFresh meals. I hope it's good because it was a lot of work to cook 2 at once. I don't think I would recommend. Hello, it's quite a bit later now. The kids are in bed. It was just a little bit chaotic trying to clean up after all of the dinner mess that we made and also put them to bed, even though my in-laws were here helping. It still gets crazy. So that's why I didn't pull out the camera. But Matt and I are now getting ready to do our workouts, which I'm really excited about. I think it's gonna be a nice kind of end to a very busy day. It was a great day. I had one-on-one time with both my kids, which just was so like soul filling for me, and just really, you know, helped me build that relationship with them. But I am heckin' tired, so we're gonna work out, and then I'm gonna chill for the rest of the night. Here with a little sweaty selfie. Thank you so much for spending the day with me. I love you a lot, and I can't wait to see you again in my next video. Bye!